There is no questions in given data sheet, just only some instructions and details given about the exam. Anyway, one like if somebody may ask you about the software development life cycle, whether it's objective or subjective, then you can answer easily now. Let them join. Why students are getting delay? I don't understand. Yesterday was the first class I could understand, but today also there it's already 10 minutes over now. Okay, we'll wait, Baral, another couple of minutes, then we'll start. If nobody will
Okay, sir.
join, then
Okay, sir. They're on the way. Who
okay,
can join? Oh,
okay. Okay, those are presents. You can send your roll number in chat. Baral and P. Venkat Ramana and Satyabrata Sabal. Please send your roll number.
right, sir.
Okay. Yeah, only one roll number came. Shall we start now?
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
so okay. Documents visible.
Yes, sir.
Okay. But any notification comes for joining, then you can inform me because now that Google screens are, I am unable to see. So yesterday we have discussed about the SDLC and two, three examples, real life example, also as a garam. So let's see life cycle of the complete life cycle of the analysis and design phase, and who will be the system analyst. What are the roles and responsibility of the system analyst? What are the skills should know? Because analyst job is the very important and very vital role in software industry, not only in the software industry, for any field. So let's see. This was our first phase requirement. I always used to tell requirement analysis, here requirement determinations and specifications, then feasibility analysis. Visible or shall I increase the font? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir,
Am I audible?
slightly increase the font.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You,
Okay, so there, let me increase the font. Now more clear, na?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
Okay, after explaining the diagram, we'll reduce the font also. Okay, so feasibility analysis, any things you are also, be people are preferring whether this is feasible or not, isn't it? Then system specifications analysis. After this feasibility analysis, system specifications analysis means the system where we for particular system we are developing. So some specifications you can say like hardware, software, these things. Then functional specifications. Functional specifications you can say the design. What are the functions should be incorporated in this uh, software or program. Once the system design is completed, then logical design and test plan. So you can say then we can go for the system implementations. Logical design means logic which you are using. Yesterday I was telling you na, कि after design, it's up to you which programming language would like to prefer. So once the system implementation is done, then what next? Testing, or you can say the evaluation and then maintenance. So this is the specifically for the analysis and software development life cycle phases. I will share with you after the uh, this class. Now let us discuss about the system analyst. Let me increase the now. font. Decrease the font now because it's too. $14 is okay, na? They have done the 14. Yes. Here. So the system analyst is a person who is thoroughly aware of the system, and they can able to guide the developer and all the members those are involving in this project. Or you can say he or she should be an expert, those having technical knowledge and as well as managerial skills also. Both both should be, means he is the expert in both the fields. Now let us see main roles. When I increase the font, then some. Okay, so just decrease. Okay, so main role is the defining and understanding the requirement of user through various fact finding techniques. What do you mean by fact finding techniques? Anyone can answer? Means you can say the best technique. Those are related to reality, or you can say the fact. There are so many techniques. Okay, exam will be the MCQ or subjective. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
But there is no response from your side. Means I will prepare the notes or shall I share the some of MCQ questions? Okay, first let me finish. Then he should be able to prioritize the requirement about the user consensus. Means which task is given the more priority. So it's depend to the user consensus. Yes or no? Also, he should gathering the facts or informations and acquires the opinions of users. Means you can say about the feedback. So there are many fields, many responsibilities that should be with system analyst. He should also maintain analysis and evaluation to arrive at appropriate system which is more user friendly. You can take the example some software, or I am very sure you are visiting the many websites of the bank. So some banks is offering very user friendly websites, and some are some complex type. Have you visited the SBI websites? Which bank
Yes, sir.
website
Yes,
is
sir.
more user friendly? Okay, let me ask the right question. Which bank's website is more user friendly?
SBI, State Bank of India.
State Bank of India. And which bank's website is the
SBI, sir.
not more user friendly?
ICICI.
I see. Even syndicate bank also, you see their, once you visit the syndicate bank websites, then they ask to log in the user. They ask some, CIF number or something. Generally, others banks, I have account. That's what I'm telling you. They simply ask user ID, password, and what you call captcha. Nowadays, captcha for the security purpose. Some banking are asking OTP also, isn't it? So even you can correlate with the services offered by the banking, not only the banking, any other organization also. That's what they are telling, that the system analyst maintains analysis and evaluations to reach at appropriate system which is more user friendly. Otherwise, why customer and market will prefer your software or your system? He should also suggest many flexible alternative solutions also. Like yesterday I was telling, there is a chain from delivery manager to developer. Let us let us think. I would like to give one example in using this way. You think like that. You are a project manager and you have prepared you are the analysis part is the looking by you. So you have to convince to the your seniors. So at the time of meeting, you should also provide some alternative solutions also. That should be also flexible, isn't it? So that will pick the best solution, and then they will uh, judge the other parameter like cost and benefits. That should be also considered. Now there are so many points. If I start discussions, then it will take much time. Now look at there. They should draw certain specifications which are easily understood by the users and programmers. Suppose you have designed, but programmers as well as user is not able to understand. So all those parameters must be considered, and this all quality must be held by the system analyst, or you can say the expert. Every you can think every possible problem that should be able to handle by the system analyst. Is it clear about the role of the system analyst? There are many much more points also. Now let's see the attributes of a system analyst. So these are the one second. Let me select it and here. Font is too big. Somebody else are also trying to enter. Yeah, let me. Yeah, their personal. What do you mean by inter? If you don't want to answer, then let me know. Technical skills, also management skills or managerial skills, analytical skills. These are the four attributes. Suppose one MCQ questions, how many attributes should be with the system analyst as a skills? They may ask analytic, which one is the attribute of this system analyst, skills of the system analyst. So one correct answer and three wrong answer will be given like that. So interpersonal skills means he should be able to act as a interface with user and programmer. Like operating system act as a interface between software program and hardware. Now there are many points also related to the interpersonal skills. Facilitate groups and lead smaller teams. Managing expectations. Good understanding. Motivator means having the confidence to solve queries. These are all are comes under the interpersonal skills. Now analytical skills. System study and organizational knowledge means analytical skills is the very important. Problem identification. Suppose he is not able to identify the problem. Once he is not able to identify the problem, then how can he provide the solutions? How they can solve the problem? Then problem analysis and problem solving. Third one is a sound common sense, ability to access trade-off. What do you mean by trade-off? Nobody is responding. Am I audible now?
Don't know, sir.
Yes, sir, you are
You
audible.
don't know the at least you should say you don't. Okay, trade-off means trade-off is the related to the uh, let me tell you, the products which you are purchasing, they providing some logo and quotations also. So there is a these all are related to the patent and other things where there is a office, regional office, then zonal office, then national office and international office, which which provide the registrations and which authenticate the logo and all those things. Let's take the example of the Pepsi. Pepsi are having different logo than Limca and other things. And you can purchase any items, grocery items. You might have observed their logo. Even bank also, they are having their own logo. So who gives logo and who gives the quotation? Who authenticates? Let us think in this way. You want to launch a product at a regional level. Regional level means like in Odisha. Some other persons also want to launch the product. So the logo, so at the time of submission of the documents for the registrations, they will ask you to suggest 2-3 logos. Why 3 logo? Among these 3 logo, one logo will be allocated to you. So why they are asking? Suppose you are interested for the logo which is not registered in Bihar, Odisha, but is registered in Bihar. So at the after some times, or maybe it's after 5 minutes, 10 years, 5 years, your brand will be extended and now you becomes a national brand. But that logo which you have claimed, which you are claiming that this logo you want, that is already allocated to someone else. So that logo cannot be given to you. These all things comes under the trade-off. Now curiosity to learn about the new organization. Yeah, without curiosity, no one can be expert. Even I know you are all of you are the experience holder, but I am very much happy to see your curiosity. Two fellow are HR of Vedanta, two are running their own business, and two, three are also left the jobs, and again you are studying. It means you are have curiosity. Now management skills. So management skills no need to discuss with you because already are the holding some post. You all know about the management skills. While we'll go through like understand user jargon and practices, resource and project management, change and risk management. Yeah, risk management is very very important. Once you are going to like the fellow, those are running their business. Before starting the business, they might have. I'm very much sure they might have uh, think up about the risks also in this business. They might have discussed with their friends, and those persons, those are already running this business. Then understand the management functions truly. Yeah, that's correct. Now technical skills. Technical skills is also very very important. Then I'm talking about the roles and responsibility of the system analyst. So all those things. Now in technical skills, knowledge of computers and software, because we are going to develop the software projects, keep abreast of modern developments, means what are the uh, trend in the markets, that also we should observe, know of the system design tools, breadth knowledge about the new technologies, and etc things. Now, oh, only five students today joining. Good. So next topic which we will discuss. So these are the, if I start discussing, then only it will take from the SDLC related. Now we will discuss the some approach. So let us discuss object oriented approach. What do you mean by object oriented approach? Have you heard about object oriented?
Yes, sir, in programming language.
In programming language. Which programming language is object oriented?
Python, C,
C is the object
C,
oriented,
no,
no?
C++, C++,
Yes, C++ is object oriented.
Java.
Java is also object oriented. Object oriented means you people are watching movie. So some movies are hero oriented and some movies are heroine oriented. It means much focus on the heroine, much focus on the hero. Same way in programming language, those language are programming, object oriented language. So much focus on object. Everything can be done using through the object only.
Good
This
afternoon,
is
sir.
good afternoon. Why did you join late? It's
Sir,
already 40 minutes.
sir, actually, net problem is creating, and my net is slow, so it creates some problem for
Okay,
join.
yeah, yeah, it's me. So,
Okay, sir. Thank you.
okay, it's okay. You, those have joined late, you send your roll number in the chat. Okay. Okay. So without wasting our time, let me share the another documents about the object-oriented approach, and then we'll. So everything, a real world entity is a object. Means those are having length and width, physical existence. I'm talking about the real world entity. These all are the object. And class is a blueprint of the object. So let's discuss two documents I will share with you. Any important other topics which you have? Okay, so let me, here is a sharing option here. Present now. You can do visible. Okay. So in the object oriented approach, visible na?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The focus is on capturing the structure and behavior of information system into a small modules that combines both data and process. Suppose you have data, you collected the data, but you don't know about how to process this data. Isn't it? So the main aim of object-oriented design is to improve the quality and productivity of system analysis and design by making it more usable. Like in analysis phase, object-oriented models are used to fill the gap between problem and solution. So let's see what are the other attributes of the object-oriented model. It facilitates changes in the system at low cost. While in other programming languages, it charge high cost. Second benefit too, it promotes the reuse of components. So reuse of components, suppose you are using the components and you have two options, whether reuse of components or no use of components. So if you prefer the no use of components, then you have to pay high, means you have to purchase new components. But if after some modifications, that components or this same components can be reused in other phases also, then which one you would like to prefer? Reuse, na?
Yes, sir.
So this facility is given by the object-oriented model. Third benefit is, or advantage, you can say the advantage is it simplifies the problem of integrating components to configure large system. Means even if you have to configure the large system, but you can split into small phases. So if you have split divided into a small parts, then it becomes simplified. Yes or no? It simplifies the design of distributed system. Do you know about distributed system? Distributed system means systems are distributed, means replications are the copy, and main server is somewhere else, but replications means copy of the server, replication server is the distributed. Like you can take the example of the any bank, be drawing the money, you are drawing from remotely also. Your bank in account is in Bhubaneswar branch, but you can withdraw the money from the backup also. If they won't distribute the replications of the server, then what will happen? You can withdraw the money and if after money the server, then again the money to server ATMs, other banks ATMs. So concept related to distributed system is that means they have distributed. Now elements. of object oriented system. So object is already I have told about you about the objects. The object is something that is exists within problem domain, can be identified by data. Data means attribute.
Hello.